Hey, Gerald, are you feeling okay?
Hank, let me tell you, I got the hiccups.
Well, here's a few things that you could try. Drink a glass of water while upside down.
I already tried that, Hank. This is what went down. My grandma came in and told me I was a clown.
Well, you can hold your breath and count to 10. That would show the hiccups who's really a man.
I tried to hold my breath, but I only got to 4. I really couldn't hold my breath much more.
Well, open your mouth and leave it like that for as long as you can while I take a nap.
I opened my mouth for like a quarter of an hour. A bee came in and thought my tongue was a flower.
Did you try pickle juice? I heard that might work. Not only might it cure you, but it's a neat little quirk.
I drank 4 gallons and ate pickle pie. I'm starting to think I'm just a hiccupy guy.
You might be right. And in that case, I'd be your best pickle friend in the whole human race.
Thanks, Hank.
No problem.
Perfect sense for Ralph to drop us off away from the cities, but I wish he didn't drop us off in this creepy forest.
Not only is it creepy, Norma, it is actually haunted as well. The Goo Men passed a law 200 years ago that stated ghosts were no longer allowed to dwell peacefully anywhere they like. And as such, all the ghosts were forced out of the cities. Since then, the ghosts have become more and more angry about having to live in the creepy forests of this planet.
So, we are surrounded by ghosts?
Yes.
Great.
What we need to find is some way to get underground. Helgabot is said to be imprisoned in the center of the planet, and is forced to operate the machines that run all the factories for the Goo Men.
You shall not pass through this way.
Why not?
This is the domain of the crazy Ghost Brigade, and you are not allowed to be here.
Listen, friend. We are here on an urgent mission to save my friend Helgabot. We mean you no harm, and we certainly have very little respect for the Goo Men who have forced you to live in this creepy forest. Please let us pass.
No way, we are the crazy Ghost Brigade, not the rational Ghost Brigade. And we don't like weirdos in our neck of the forest. Prepare to be consumed by me.
Consumed?
Yes, I'm going to eat you.
Hey Norma, look! It seems as if we've been saved.
Hello, friends. I'm Pale Cleaner the Ghost, and the leader of the Rational Ghost Brigade. It is I who created the force field. I apologize for these reprobates. They're just morons. Pay them no mind.
It is excellent to meet you, Pale Cleaner. I am Slimbot, and this is Norma.
Yes, I know, and I know why you are here. You may actually be able to save more than just your beloved Helgabot.
That is fantastic. Tell me more.
You see, Helgabot indeed is operating the machines in the center of the planet that control all the factories, and if she is gone and the machine destroyed, the Goo Men will no longer have any powers, and not only will the ghosts be free once again to live and do as they want, but the controls that the Goo Men have over the Pink Planet slaves will be broken, and there will be freedom everywhere.
Well, then it is settled. Not only will we free Helgabot, we must also destroy the diabolical machine that she is being forced to operate.
Finally, the hero this planet has been waiting for. May I come with you on your quest?
Of course you can.
Come with me then. There is only one place on the planet that will lead us to Helgabot, and it is within the Temple of Goo.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Hi everyone, this is Professor Vahini from Science Station Zero. Today, boys and girls, we are going to learn about how our eyes see and how we see pictures of the world. When we look at the world, we see one picture of what's going on out there. But really, we have two eyes and two separate pictures that are blended into one picture in our head. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but that's how it works. And we can do a little experiment to show us that really our eyes have two different pictures that blend into one in our head. So, this is how to do the experiment. First, get an empty paper towel roll from the middle of your paper towels, and the next thing that you need is your hand. So first you take the cardboard roll with one hand and look through it with your right eye. Take your left hand and place it up against the cardboard roll and look at it with your left eye. If you are doing this correctly, you will see a hole through your hand because with your right eye you are looking through the cardboard tube and with your left hand you are looking at your eye. Each eye is looking at a different picture and in your head they combine, so it's just one. Well, that was the experiment for today. See you guys later at Space Station Zero. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I've been on Earth for quite a long time now, and I've noticed that some people have very strange ideas about what is a monster and what isn't a monster. And then one of the things that I find very strange that some people on Earth think is a monster is spiders. Right? Sometimes a spider to defend itself, it might bite people or it might jump. But mostly, spiders are just spiders. They're not monsters, they're just spiders. And it's very strange that some people think they're monsters. But people do have some stories about how spiders aren't monsters. For example, there is a story about a king of Scotland called Robert the Bruce. And one time, Robert the Bruce was having to run away because he was fighting people and they were trying to get him. And he ran away and he hid in a cave on an island. And he was hiding in a cave on an island and he saw a spider. And the spider was making a web. And it was doing it very carefully and it was swinging backwards and forwards to build the web. And Robert the Bruce was watching and a wind blew and it blew the spider's web and it broke it. And instead of stopping or getting upset or giving up, the spider just very carefully started to spin the web again, and it span the web, and Robert the Bruce just watched. And the spider made the web, and then the wind blew again, and it broke the web again. And another time, the spider didn't stop, it just kept carefully, and it made the web. And that made Robert the Bruce think, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And then Robert the Bruce went off, and he kept going with, and wasn't scared anymore, and he became King of Scotland.